Hey Jason, how are you?
Very good. Attila, how's it going with you?
Yeah, thanks. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I was just finishing the other interview, but it went a bit over time.
Overtime is fine. It means you got some good answers and you're all popular today. How's it going with
But,
Mayhem and Attila?
everything is pretty good actually. It's a good vibe in the band. We're looking forward to these long tours now, and that's gonna be like the last round basically of this Mysteriis tour. Um, yeah, it's all cool.
What I find interesting for this tour, you're coming to North America. When was the last time you came down here in Canada and US?
Yeah, we were there in like last January, I think, or February, something like that. But now it's the thing. Like, first of all, I don't know how much you guys are aware of it, or at least the fans and the public. Like, it's something strange. I have a US band too called Sun, no, right, Sun, and something I want to tell you really quick. If a European band comes to US, it costs 5 grand the visa.
Right.
And if a US band goes to Europe, it costs zero.
Wow.
So it's fucking wrong with the system. So that's why, like, if you see all the bands, nobody comes here for like as long as they're not that big, like just for doing a few shows. Once you're there, you try to use the opportunity. So normally we always book like 2 tours at least within 1 year period, you know.
Hmm.
So and then trying to cover like different territories and stuff, but it's kind of like one of the reasons too. But also this time, I mean, this album is where to play, and let anyone to get it and cover like everything. At least we ended up there. But that's just like what I was trying to say. Like, I don't blame it on US. I think it's just the system, but it's one of the worst thing, And
Yeah.
it's a big deal to get the visa. All the fucking files you have to send to the FBI at least the first time. All this fucking shit. But it's never been like that on the other way. I know for sure,
Yeah.
you know. So, yeah, it's just something. One day it should be uh, corrected, or you know
Well,
balanced. Yeah,
it will
please go ahead.
maybe it
Yeah.
will be. How's it? Just playing so many shows in a row. Like I've seen that you guys got like 4 shows in a row. How's it hold up for your voice?
Uh,
Per night.
um, so far, I knock on the wood. I, I mean, I never really had that kind of problem with my voice, and maybe I'm lucky too. Um, but of course, I'm taking care, and it's gonna be an exceptional long tour for us too. So it's kind of challenging. I don't mind challenges, but of course, it means that we have to take a little bit more care of our health and stuff. I mean, we are out there to play, and for me and for the whole band, luckily I can say it's uh, it's a basic uh, philosophy in the band that we should deliver the best we can on stage. So
Hmm.
yeah. So whatever party and fuck up and shit, it's no excuse.
All right.
Not really. Yeah.
Until I find this the mysterious Dumb Sathanas Alive, the live album, the new one, is incredible. The sound quality is so clean and pristine. Like,
Thank you.
how you guys go about to record it at this type of quality?
Um, you know what? It was a little bit like a last minute idea. It was my idea to make this recording, because that was the first time we were gonna ever play this album live, right?
Right.
So even the others and everybody was skeptic about it, that maybe it will be shit and stuff, or something might go not so good. So, but then again, I felt at the rehearsals that it was good, and then like really like a week before or something, I made the guys like, "Fuck it, let me do it." So it was a little bit my idea to set it up. I was like, "Fuck it, let's record it and let's tape it." We need it for like it's the first time we ever play this album. But eventually, and not just luckily because we've been rehearsing for it and like working on it some. But it turned out to be pretty okay. So I was great, and we all agreed at the end, like, fuck it, let's put it out one way or another. But we didn't think it was that important. So also we wanted to try what we could do ourselves, so we basically released ourselves, this time without any major labels behind it, which is also about like to get a bit more direct to the fans, and it's also more like for the hardcore fans, I guess. We'll see. I mean, it's going pretty good, but of course, since it's our own release, it's not that big. You don't see that big promotion, and like sometimes you have to wait for the next turn, the next release. But it was like people were interested. It's good to try out, new ways too. I don't have anything against our label, Season of Mist, and of course they were aware of it. But it's like, even they, I understood, and it's just cool. Whatever. I hope, it's cool to hear that if you liked it.
I find the quality superior, to
Yeah,
in a lot of stuff I've heard.
Cool, yeah, and it's no cosmetics. You can see on the DVD, because we have the DVD too. Like it's fucking. We just turned out to play it like good enough. I mean, there are some small mistakes if you really fucking, but it's just a live recording, I mean, fuck it, it's Mayhem. It's not, Vienna Philharmonics. So, yeah. But I think it was good enough. Everybody thought like, yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's the first time we ever played. Fuck it. It's just, we did it. So, of course, it like took some time, and thanks to like Jonas, who designed the stuff, and he made like stage designs too and stuff. But I don't want to go into that now. But it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't mind that it's out, and why not? And also, Mayhem never had a live release with me. So apart from the first time ever I played one song with them, that was out, but nothing else. And I hope, I like sometimes a live release. I would not mind to do another one, but it might be more odd, because obviously then maybe I would sing some Maniac songs and other songs too, but personally I enjoy to sing any Mayhem song. It's kind of cool to go, sometimes in collaborate with other vocalists' mind,
right?
Somehow, yeah.
Now, Attila, let's go. The 1994 recording. How does it compare in your eyes from when it was originally made? Because you're there, obviously. How do you look at it?
That to me, it's fucking great. It's obvious. It's probably the most important part in my career and my life too. And it's for me, it was a kind of big deal, but it's been going on for a long time. We've been talking about this for years, even with Euronymous before it happened. And I was not even sure if it's gonna ever happen. After like a while, but then it's happened, and for me, I had my first band Tormentor, and we made this album called Anno Domini, but that's never been released in Hungary, in like 88 or 89 when it was supposed to be. 89 actually, but never. The thing is like, that was disappointing, and I felt like, fuck, at least that was a big deal back in the days for me to be on a release, especially like an extreme metal release, and with a Norwegian band. It was fucking great. And here is the other thing, that when I heard these new songs and the new demos, I felt it sounded fucking like advanced and great, and beautiful and like deep. I had these demos without vocal, and it sounded awesome actually. So I don't know what else I could say. You want me to go on more about this? Like,
let's say, Attila, like recording and writing, sharing with Euronymous and Varg, Virkens and Hellhammer, in the studio. Was it memorable for you?
Yeah, very memorable, and it's very special because I didn't write the lyrics, right? It's all
Right.
Dad's lyrics and maybe Euronymous lyrics. And there were some songs and demos, but basically, like, they inspired me, and I had to do, of course, not all the songs, but like a few or maybe plenty of songs, like rearrangements. I rearranged a little bit the vocals into something which was new for everybody, even for me.
Right.
So, like, I could, we could scream the stuff, or I could do the screaming, but when I just showed this deeper voice, and Euronymous was totally into it, and everybody thought it was cool. So we ended up using that. But here is what I was trying to say: that, of course, it was shorter time for the vocals. That was the last thing was recorded. Almost everything else was recorded before. And but still, in the studio everybody was there all the time. That was fucking great. I was like, or I felt like it was a good feeling that everybody cared. Even Snorre was there, like Blackthorn, who was that time the other second guitar player in Mayhem, and Borg and Hellhammer and Euronymous. Everybody was there. So that was cool. That was good, because sometimes Hellhammer told me, about the rhythmics and the structures. He came and sometimes gave me signs, helped me to figure out. So it was really, it sounded really advanced too, the music. Now, today, everything is so fucking insane, but it's natural how the music evolves, But, and Euronymous always like, yeah, maybe you can do more like this, like here, like that, I liked it because I like to follow the instructions. However, I like to keep, it's also interesting maybe that I asked for total pitch black, in the room, and I had like curtain and cover the windows so nobody could see me. I only had like candles, so I could do whatever I wanted in my room, doing the vocals.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very special, and the place too. Like, we recorded in Greek Holland, which is like one of the biggest, like that time, one of the biggest like music complex in Norway. They have a big like an orchestral room, where I heard that they recorded some drums of Hellhammer, like with the acoustic mics, but I didn't see that. It happened before. But we were underground in the studio, or like more, not in these big rooms and stuff, but it was kind of cool to go in this. I was just there actually the last weekend and fucking passed by the building in Bergen, and I was looking at like, wow, these memories that we were just walking outside there. It's a big concrete building, like it's a big, like European sizes. For you, big is different, but it's pretty huge, especially in Norway size. It's a big concrete music complex with different rooms and studios and concert halls and stuff.
Excellent and very well described. I mean, the fans are going to be enjoying that description of how you have done that. That's awesome. Obviously, we're running out of time because we've got some time slots so we can finish all your interviews today. So just wanted to say,
we have maybe like 10 more minutes. Is it cool?
Okay, if it's fine with you.
Should I be quicker or shorter?
How many interviews you got left?
At least one. Yeah, one more. One more to go. I think at half.
Let's finish with one more question here, and
please go ahead.
And we'll go like that.
Sure.
So this is something that's going to be interesting. Attila, let's say the Rolling Stones magazine of North America ranks the Mysteriis Dom Sathanas Alive as number 40 in the best, greatest metal albums of all time. What do you think of that? And how much honor do you take into that yourself?
That's fucking great. Really?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know?
The live album?
No, the original ones.
The
Sorry.
original. Yeah. I No, yeah. Of course. I mean, that's like a fucking greatest honor too, I think I read that. I heard about that. it was, or at least I saw some list before from a Rolling Stones, and that's that's fucking amazing. Like, you mean all the metal albums or extreme or yeah?
Of all metal albums in general,
Yeah,
of all
yeah.
time.
Because now I saw another one, like a black metal list, some stuff. But I remember this, Jason. It was like a half a year ago, right? What you're saying?
I do
It's
believe, but this is number 40
it's
in
it's
metal
fucking
in
it's fucking
general.
insane, actually.
That's
And
great.
I love, yeah. I mean, come on. I grown up on Judas Priest, bro, and like fucking Maiden, and of course then Battery Slayer, um, like
Classic Metallica also.
yeah, like a kid, very early age,
Venom.
like banging Venom. I was head banging. My parents were watching the TV. In Hungary that time was shit too, but anyway. But I was listening metal on my headphones on the corner and fucking banging. I didn't have a brother or sister, so they just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But I just want to say, like, this is like, such a big honor and a big fucking deal, that this, and to be part of it, because I don't think I don't feel it's I just have a part of
Right.
part of it, and it's so many stuff around it, and but which I still respect, and every night I think about the people who passed away and shit and stuff, but still I think um, it's just fucking great. I feel like we already accomplished something, and if we can if we can represent it every night, or at least some moments to reach, and I always go for the moments in the stage for the peaks. There are peaks when I just really lose my mind. I don't know what was going on or happened, and it's still like flowing, but it's still under control, but when it's like the order and the chaos at the same time, that's so beautiful. And when I feel like it's manifesting that energy, but then again, it's to be part of that list. It's a fucking great honor, and I don't know what else to say. Maybe we deserve it, but I think everybody is very proud and honored, happy about it.
Because
I guess
it puts you, in line with Iron Maiden and Judas Priest, because they are on top of the list, so you're closer to them.
That's so fucking crazy, and to me, it's one thing is so interesting because I'm a fan too, I like Rob Halford, and actually we played on the same festival in Australia with Judas Priest. Fuck, it was a sound wave or something. Went bankrupt after and all the shit. Guess what? We played exactly the same fucking time, so I could never fucking see them.
Oh no.
So I was so pissed off. Like, it was like almost like once I like run over, but I just after the show like didn't fucking care. But it was just over, So I couldn't see them really. And I saw like Rob Halford passing by, but I didn't want to bother, or I saw that he was busy with some people, and I thought maybe next time when I see him, but I never met him eventually. Then I saw some friends told me like he wore like a Mysteriis patch in one of his costumes, which was like, what the fuck, that was fucking great. So I'm proud of my Judas Priest patch, so it's cool.
Well, Attila, thank you very much for this interview. Wish you luck and success with the North American tour with Mayhem, and really enjoyed this interview with you.
Thanks very much, and thank you guys for the fucking eternal support, you and the fans and everybody, and I hope we can still deliver and still manifest there. So, okay, please come to our show, and yeah, Jason, just to grab me for a beer if you see me around, if you come to our show.
Absolutely.
Are you coming?
No, I can't because it's like 19 hours away from me.
Oh fuck. Okay. No chance. Okay.
Yeah.
I see that. Well, then next time, bro.
Absolutely. But let's stay in contact.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks so much. Cheers.
I'll send you a link of this interview. Thank you.
I would appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that's fucking great. Thank you very much. Cheers, Jason.
Cheers.
And yeah, good luck with your guitar and everything.
Hey.
It's fucking beautiful, man.
Hey, thank you very much.
Explorer, right?
Yeah, Gibson Explorer.
That's one of my favorite, actually. I fucking would love to have one.
Ah.
Like Montas from Venom, right?
Actually, James Hetfield from Metallica 1984.
Fucking ace, exactly.
Yeah. See you later.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Good night.